What if I were to tell you that you can have investors coming your way even while you're asleep? Dreamy, right? Now, this is only possible if you have the right automated system in place that can do this for you. Even if you have something like this in place already, you're probably stuck stitching several tools together and might even have a team member whose job it is to manage the whole thing. What if I told you there was a better way? Hi, I'm Vitaly from Raise Ready Systems, and our vision is to create the world's best way of raising capital from accredited investors. And we're on a mission to help our real estate fund clients raise as much of that capital as possible. One of our primary challenges for sponsors is the art of raising capital. Traditional methods often involve over-reliance on your existing network, which could be tapped out, constant experiments with various lead sources, and not to mention traveling to networking events, doing speaking engagements, and hosting podcasts that require a ton of your time. Without an efficient system, syndicators may struggle to streamline this process. Managing the operations of raising capital is enough work as it is. Essentially, inefficient capital raising can drain your resources and divert focus from the core aspect of your business, like executing on your business plan and creating value for investors. This is a challenge everyone we've met experienced, which is why we created the Predictable Capital Raise Accelerator. This system is designed specifically for real estate funds, and it brings accredited investors to your fund through cutting-edge marketing strategies and automations, all in one platform. Basically, it's a capital raising machine that has the unique ability not just to attract investors, but build and nurture relationships on autopilot. The main purpose of this is to help you raise capital, and it is the metric we use to measure success. Dollars wired across the finish line. So what are the key benefits and features of our system? There are 4 core parts to it. First, we create the foundation for your raise. This sets up your offering to build trust quickly and at scale without it having to tie up your time. Next, we create a predictable flow of accredited investors who are actively evaluating investment opportunities and present them your offering presentation. Then, as investors make their way through the funnel, they get tailored communications that guide them through each and every step of the investment process, tailored specifically to get them from lead to close. Lastly, we coach and train your investor relations team for the duration of the entire capital raise until you meet your goal. And all of this is included under the Predictable Capital Raise Accelerator. We've heard again and again from prospects that even if they do have a semblance of our system, their pieces are disparate and they have to stitch them together by using another platform or person to manage the whole thing. And more often than not, it's both. This creates a lot of inefficiencies and operational drag, which erodes capital raise momentum. Having a unified system and process to raising capital allows leadership spend more time on higher value activities while giving the marketing and investor relations teams an operating system that focuses them around actions that produce the most results. One of our clients is a partner at a firm. We'll call him Brian. Brian has a super solid investor relations team. They're great at what they do, but they spend too much time trying to figure out what a formula should look like for following up. On top of that, each IR person offered a whole different experience to prospects, so there was no consistency between each team member. Now, his marketing team created a ton of really great educational content, but they just didn't know how to get eyeballs on it. They also used several disjointed tools and platforms to help with marketing and outreach, and a couple of tools on top of that to integrate the whole thing together. Now, there's even one person on the whole team whose full-time job it was to manage the whole operation. If this story sounds like I'm talking about you, you're not alone. This is actually a very common story from what our clients' businesses look like before they start working with us. If you want to learn more about what's included in our all-in-one predictable capital raise program, check out our latest article at raisereadysystems.com/blog. Let us know in the comments what questions you have when it comes to raising capital. We'll reply with an answer to your question, or we may just make a video about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.